Good morning. My name is Adrienne Akinsete, and today I will be planting my Aerogarden Ultra LED. I will start by harvesting the tomatoes that are left on the plant. Then I will discard the old plant. I will circulate a bleach and water solution through the unit, and then I will plant my new garden. So let's get started. I bought two of these Aerogarden Ultras in November because I wanted to grow tomatoes in the wintertime. I just love homegrown tomatoes. I've planted tomatoes almost every season of my adult life, so I wanted to try them hydroponically. This unit is was easy to put together, and as you'll see, it's very easy to take apart. So I planted mega cherry tomatoes in around the middle of November, and those are the tomatoes that I'm taking apart now. They appear to have been a determinate plant. They definitely had a cycle. I wasn't as thrilled with these tomatoes as I was with the second plant I planted, which was the red heirloom tomatoes. I took that unit to my classroom and I planted those in January. So let's take a look at those tomatoes. And this is my classroom, and this is my Aerogarden that I have in my elementary school classroom. And it's demonstrating to the children how you can grow fresh tomatoes right at home, in a classroom, on a countertop. Let's take a closer look. So if we just zoom on in, you'll notice that we have a lot of green tomatoes coming in. So let's just zoom in, and you can see that we have quite a few flowers and green tomatoes, lots of foliage. So every day when I come in, I will usually shake the plant a little or blow the plant a little. Usually I just shake it though. I just come down here to the bottom and I just give the plant a little shake like that, and that shakes the pollen around. There's 3 plants here, and let's get this one over here, a nice little shake, and that'll usually shake the pollen around. But I'm really pleased with this plant. There are quite a bit of tomatoes, and I will be sure to count them. They're still pretty green. They're a ways off, but there's a lot of tomatoes and a lot of flowers. So we'll just pull back on that. So that's my classroom setup. So now I'm going to empty the water. It's a little hard to get the tub off. So I'm just going to pour the water out. It's hard to get the tub out from around the clips. So I'm just going to tilt the water and pour it into the sink. And after I pour the water out, it should be a lot easier to just maneuver that tub from the platform. I'm going to wash the tub and the top with soap and water, but for the electrical unit, I'm just going to wipe it with a dry cloth. There's a little moisture on the cloth from wiping the counter, but it's pretty much a dry cloth. And it cleaned up very, very well without having to add anything additional to it. So you definitely do not want to put this electrical unit in any type of water. And the same thing goes for the LED lights. You'll want to wipe those with a cloth also. You won't want to put any water on the LED lights or the electrical unit. So all there's left to do now is put my cuttings in a jar. I'll get a little bit of water, And the cuttings that I took off of the plant, I will put them in a jar and set them aside, and then I'll just watch them root. I'm not sure if I'll plant them anywhere, but I just sort of like a cut flower. I just like to see them sitting there because I just like tomato plants. I like to see them. I like them. So here we go. Soap and water. Time to do the dishes. Once again, a very easy cleanup. I'm going to wash the top, and after washing the top, I will go ahead and I will wash the tub. Now, there was a filter over the pump to stop the roots from going into the pump and clogging up the pump. And it's recommended that you change that filter each time that you clean up your garden, which is supposed to be after each use. I do not have a new filter, so I'm just going to reuse the one that I have, but I'm definitely going to buy more filters because I want my pump to last a long time. And I've had experience with garden ponds before, and you just don't want your pump to get clogged up with roots or any type of debris. So I'll just take a second and wipe these down, and then I'll reassemble my garden. So I'm going to hook the pump back up. Let's go ahead and get the electrical unit. And I'm going to just sit the tub down. You know, this garden was so intuitive. I mean, it was like just really easy to put together. It was really easy to program. And now the cleanup is extremely easy. So in case you haven't figured it out, this has really been one of my favorite purchases. So I'm just putting the filter in, and I'm going to sit it right here on the stand, and then I'm going to hook it in. There's a little place in the back where you just hook up the pump to the stand, and now I'm going to fill it with water. I'm going to fill it with water. Then I'm going to put a 1/4 cup of bleach. You can use 5 cups of vinegar, but I don't have 5 cups of vinegar in my cabinet, but I do have a container of bleach. So I will be using a 1/4 cup of bleach today. After I allow the bleach to run for 5 minutes, I'm going to empty it again. Empty the bleach water out and let clear water run through just to make sure there's no bleach residue left in the planter before I actually plant it over again. And I'm not going to plant it in this video. I'll make a separate video for planting this Aerogarden. I think this time I'm going to plant it with herbs because I've had success with the herbs and I really want to use them in my cooking. So I go through a set of steps in order to program, in order to get the pump running. And it's like just super, super easy. The instructions are right on screen, and look, there it goes. So I'll just add the bleach, and that's it for this Aerogarden cleanup. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel so you'll get some updates on the videos in the future.